Some suggestion for obtaining a better sound in the recorder flute. I use a plastic flute, so the quality of sound is not in the quality of the flute maker, but in the flute player. Until you make music, you play notes, score. It's not easy to search the better sound playing difficult music. For obtaining better sound and for studying the better sound, it's better that you forget music and you play single notes and special notes. Because if you are playing in the easy note, in this note is too easy. The flute play also if you put with a pump for bicicletta, bicycle cycle, and they will play, they will make music. So you have to search a good sound in difficult notes, and studying difficult notes and trying to obtain a better sound in difficult notes, you will find this sound. If, for example, you study the lower note, the F, Fis, these notes are difficult. This implies that you have to control your blow, your air, and with force and with coup de langue, colpo di lingua, you make. Also in the higher, very higher note, if you study the higher F, you will see that sometimes also the angle, the corner of the flute could have influence in the quality of the note. And this research that you made with this difficult note, it will be perfect when you have made simple note. When you see the video from Franz Bruggen and other good recorder player, you will see that will not stay like statue, but these people are searching the best position, the best inclinazione for the flute for obtaining the better sound, because sound is not just to put air inside, but how much with beginning hand, with growing, and also sometime with position in the relationship between the lips and the flute. For example, cheese, higher cheese. This is difficult, not very difficult, but I don't know if you see, but this is why? Because of there is the same behavior of the ancient organ. There was something that made air, and then a box with a letter, and this letter with a pound inside was growing or lowering. Why? Because making air with the electric manual system, you can have some start of air too hard for some organ cane, and with this letter that can grow or lower, this hardness will be made more sweet, more. And this is the same with this. If you put too much air, I don't know if this is grow, and then you don't broke the notes. So try to study difficult note, long, so you hear when the note is perfect. I'm not speaking about tuning, this is another question, but the quantity of sound and the components of this sound, because you can have you will find the good sound. Also, for example, in the G's, you can learn how much higher. This is the same of the coup de langue. If you study the coup de langue without finger, or coup de langue rune, but if you try to study coup de langue in a lower F, or fis, or you will see that the coup de langue, the tongue, has to go behind or in front. It's depend, but you will learn how to do it. Sometimes recorder players are trying to, because they know that it's too stark. Or for example, in the cheese, sometimes I move this because this is most sweet. But if you study the coup de langue just in this easy note, you will learn nothing. You have to study in this difficult note. Second, coup de langue is for beginning the note, but also for closing the note. When you have two notes, the first two, but the second two is also closing the first note. It's better normally if you have not a staccato, but if you have not staccato rare in ancient music, normally the first coup de langue has to finish with the second. There is no space inside. It's not with this part without sound, but you have to put the hair so the coup de langue, the tongue, I don't know, colpo di lingua, will not close your first note. This is the first, okay. It's like when you open the water in your bathroom, you have not to close the water, open the water, close the water. You open the water, and then there is like a finger that stops the water, but the water is still going. And not this, you will not make nothing good, but it's difficult moving the note because you have to put the finger pen for the finger, long and air. These two things. Study your art of blowing, of making sound in the difficult notes, and make coup de langue, don't cutting the air, and not bye bye.